Hey there, survivors. Cougar here, back with more of the Long Dark Wintermute, Episode 3, Crossroads Elegy. We are getting close to wrapping things up here. If we take a look real quick at our journal stuff, we've got all these side quests banged out. Blackrock done, Molly's Gifts done, Tall Tales done, Joplin's Bunker Raid done, Church Artifact done. The last part of this must wait until we get to where we're about to head. And then after that, we got to get out of here. We got to get out of Pleasant Valley. So with that in mind, what I've done is I've just spent the morning here getting ready to head out on the road. If you take a look at our gear, we're fully geared up. We've got our rabbit skin hat. We've got our fisherman sweater that we found. We've got our rabbit skin mittens. We've got our new mucklucks. We've got the wolfskin coat, so we are good to go. We've got our ear wraps that we found at that last bunker there. So the trade-off on all of this great gear is that it is all very heavy. So I've had to make sure that we've dropped almost everything out of our inventory except the bare essentials. A little bit of food, some water, our tools, our weapons, obviously. We don't need that. Just drop that real quick. We don't need this. I'm going to drop that. And that's about it. So now that we're ready to head out, the blizzard is a raging, but we seem to be pretty prepared for it. And it looks like Molly's giving us a ring.
Hello, Molly.
Wow. I hate to be a foregone conclusion.
Well, I don't seem to get a lot of other calls out here.
I want to know something. Why did you work so hard to help those strangers? Would they have done the same for you?
I have no idea.
I doubt they would. You probably work all day, every day. Bust your ass to help people, delivering babies or researching or whatever it is you do. Does anyone really notice?
I'm not sure, but I don't do it for that.
You don't do it for recognition because you don't get any.
What is this about, really?
I could have been something, too. Something more than a farmer's wife. Something more than a cattleman's daughter.
I'm sure you could have, Molly.
Don't patronize me. I could have been something, but I let him stop me. I let myself be small so he could feel like somebody. I gave up everything for him, and to him, I didn't even exist. I let him make me small. Less than nothing.
What happened to him, Molly?
You wouldn't understand.
Did he hurt you? Did you kill him?
There's different ways to hurt people. Some ways heal. Other ways never do. And I told you. The wolves killed him.
Sure, they did.
I called to tell you something.
What did you call to tell me, Molly?
There's an old radio tower. On the top of the hill, overlooking my farm. You can see the tower from my porch.
Okay.
Not sure if you can get it working, but the radio up there would be good enough to reach Perseverance Mills. You can maybe find out about your guy. The precious mystery thing that you hope he has.
A radio? But why'd you wait so long to tell me?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know if it'd work. And also, the girl gets lonely out here, I guess. It was nice to have someone to talk to.
Okay, so Molly's a little bitter and a little angry, and it is noon already, so we got to get out on the road. We are going up to the radio tower that Molly just told us about, up here, and that is a long trip in this this blizzard. It's going to be a very long, difficult trip. I think we're going to make a pit stop at the Pensive Pond and warm up there. I think that's going to be the way to do it. There are two ways to get up there. You can either follow this road all the way up there, or there is actually a rope that you can use to climb up there. But I think if we stop at Pensive Pond, we can probably use the road all the way up and not have to climb. Climbing can be very, very tiring. And if you're carrying a lot of stuff, a lot of gear, it can be dangerous too. So I think we'll just, you know what? Jeez, it's so cold out here. We have to get a cup of coffee before we head out. Also, because it's midday, we are starting out not fully rested. So I think a cup of coffee is in order before we hit the road here. So let's do that. Whoops, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Come on. All right, drink that up hot, nice hot cup of Java for the road. Let's go. So we're heading for Pensive Pond. Probably gonna have to warm up there. I don't have a lot of wood on me. We may have to be picking up sticks as we go. I'm certainly not gonna chop up anything in this weather. Yeah, we needed that cup of coffee. That was the right call there. We're still really cold out here. More seismic activity. But yeah, we're getting close. We're almost out of here. So, other than going to Pensive Pond and making that a pit stop, the other thing we could have done was gone to that bunker, the second bunker we visited, which is near where the rope is. We could have warmed up in the bunker there, but you can't start fires in bunkers. They are naturally warm, but having the opportunity to start a fire gives us the opportunity to drink another cup of coffee and give us more protection from this terrible weather. Yeah, we're so heavy though, just based off of our clothing, all this really heavy clothing we're wearing, that we cannot jog very far. We're just gonna have to trek on through. This blizzard is not going to let up. It's going to be like this for the rest of our time here in Pleasant Valley. So pleasant. Try to limit my map checks here, you know. Putting together this GoPro footage, I've been kind of disappointed in myself at how often I've had to rely on the map. That is not the true way of Long Dark. That is not the path. But this blizzard may require us to do some map checks along the way. I think we're heading in the right direction, though. In fact, I think we're almost there. And you know, we're not in terrible shape. If we are as close as I think we are to Pensive Pond, yeah, I guess we stop in there to warm up, but really only at half, or we still have half our warmth left. Of course, this coffee's going to wear off soon. Pond is right around here somewhere. In fact, this is it right here. Okay, good. All right, so quick pit stop in the ice fishing shack hut here. Make a fire really quickly, boil up another cup of coffee, and we should be good to head back out. Okay, we're not warming up yet, but we're not getting any colder either. We'll go ahead and use... Oh, shoot. I keep using the fire starter, and I don't mean to. We have matches. We should save that fire starter for when we really need it, like trying to build an emergency fire out in the wind. The way things have been going, though, I don't think we're going to need to build out in the wind at all. What's our food situation? We don't need any food, or I would boil up that tomato soup instead of this coffee. Why do we have a cup of coffee on us? I picked it up. We didn't... Wait a minute. What? It's hot already? I'm not sure what just happened. Why we had a cup of coffee on us. But, okay. The fire has a little bit longer to... Let's get it a little hotter, see if we can warm up faster. We're not going to be in here that long. Is there anything we can do to pass the time in here? All my stuff. Now, last night I went through and I repaired all my clothing up to above 90%. So all of our stuff is up above 90%. So we don't have any clothing repair to do to kill the time. We don't have any preparations like crafting we can do. Wow, look at how wet all our stuff is. Jeez. Some strange stuff going on here. Our coffee is not showing on our gauge down in the lower left. I think we drank that coffee right as the other one was about to. We may need to do another coffee here. That was a weird coffee. I'm not sure why we had that coffee on us even. This should give us the warming up benefit. Yeah, all right. See, now it's showing down on the indicators down there. So, all right, and we're fully warmed back up. So let's get back on the road. Now I'm probably going to need the map a little bit. Well, no, because there's going to be water over here, a river. And when we find the river, we're going to turn left at the river and follow it till we reach a bridge. And that'll be the bridge of the road that we're on, that we need to be on to get up to the radio tower. Alright, that's enough stick picking up. Let's not spend any longer out here than we have to. Alright, here's the river. Just follow this till we get to a bridge over it. There's the bridge right above us. Oh, shoot. There's no easy way up here. I may have to backtrack a bit. Might be able to get up this side. Very steep, but I think we're going to be able to do this eventually. Okay. Now we just have a long, cold, wet slog up this back road here. Try to see if I can get out of the wind a little bit by using the defilade here. Yeah, all right, we're out of the wind. Good. And we're back in. Hello. Yeah, I'll bet you guys are hungry. It's cold out here. I'm just gonna put my back to a rock so they can't sneak up on me. He tagged me. I don't think I tagged him. Well, definitely tagged that guy. How did that not scare them? I'm afflicted with minor bruising. I hope that's all I'm afflicted with. Okay, dead wolf. Back on the road. Let's do a quick affliction check here. All right, just a little bit of bruising. We're good. I know it looks like I'm a terrible shot, and I am, but if you've never played it, it's a little harder than you think. I mean, those wolves can change direction on a dime, and there have been a lot of times where it really felt like I hit the wolf, or should have hit the wolf, and didn't. So, I don't know, just a little, not clunky, And I am firing with mittens on. So not sure how that works. I'm going to walk in these areas where I am actually shielded by the wind and then run in the areas when I'm not. Like now. I think we're getting close to the top now. More wolves. A lot of them. See, don't you think that should have hit him? I was aiming right at his shoulder, and apparently I did not hit him. We got tons of ammo, though. I think they got a little confused. Alright, one more bullet should do it, if I can connect one more time. Our coffee just wore off. We gotta wrap this up. Alright, now we're good. Oh, we're wet. We're losing temperature really fast, but I think we're almost there. Yeah, okay.
The radio tower. So I have a chance, at least.
Yep, we have a chance. There's a storage bin, there's wood, there's a fire barrel.
Gotta warm up somehow.
I don't think we're gonna need this fire stuff, but I'm not carrying any on me, so I'm gonna pick it up. A hacksaw, we don't need the hacksaw. Jerry can. Man, that's a lot of kerosene, but we don't need it anymore. We don't need the distress pistol. I may pick up a couple of marine flares. I'm gonna leave the fire logs since we just picked up that fur log. Oh, nice. MRE, good. Bandage, good. Accelerant, good.
More bodies, Molly.
More bodies, Molly. Get inside. Whew. That was cold. That were a cold one.
I'm freezing.
Yeah.
Can only hope the radio in here is in better shape than everything else in the valley.
Yep, we'll check the radio in just a second. But let's look. Man, I guess I could have used that kerosene. We're running out of fuel here on our... Not running out, we're almost halfway, but... Maybe we'll find some in here.
Hope nobody needs this
don't
anymore.
need those. I'm carrying a lot of marine flares now. I'm not going to pick that up. Rifle ammo, definitely, even though we're not using the rifle. Revolver ammo, definitely, since we just burned a bunch. Ragged ski jacket, not better than Astrid's jacket. Better than the decent parka we were wearing, but we're not wearing the decent parka anymore. Got a lot of Go energy drinks. Maybe we'll take one on the way back down if we leave today. Newsprint, don't need. What else we got? Newspaper back in there. Shelves, boxes. A 286. Nothing on the bulletin boards. Let's check all these drawers. There's a note on the desk here. I'll read it in just a sec. Let's finish with the drawers. Nope. All right. This was the final collectible. It all happened during a storm, so we'll never know exactly what the hell went on out there. All we do know is we're cut off from the highway now. Tons and tons of rocks stand between us and the rest of Great Bear. An earthquake? Maybe. All right, mission completed. We completed that side quest, finding all those things. There's another revolver cartridge. I may run out and grab that container of kerosene and use it to refill our lamp here, since we're using it a lot today. 2 rifle cartridges. More accelerant. Now we've got 3 on us, and I've got more back at base, so I'm not going to pick that up. Those work gloves, if you got no other gloves at all, those are useful. Otherwise, you can harvest them for cured leather. Coffee, not in good shape, and I'm already carrying some. I'll take the sardines and the peaches. Oh, and the condensed milk. That's a great food. We might need a little water before we leave. And another MRE. Soups. Soups. Don't need disinfectant. Don't need the sewing kit. I will pick up another book. And we'll get to the radio in a sec. Let's just make sure we got everything before we head out. A
This
flashlight.
stuff will come in handy.
Now, this will only work on Aurora nights, but now we've got it. Another firearm cleaning kit. We've got one back at base already. We don't even need. And more combat pants. Dusty dog food don't need. And another thing I did in prepping for today was to get our firearm completely repaired up and cleaned up. So I don't think we need that firearm cleaning kit. All right, let's check the radio.
Yep, the radio's sure dead. Well, that trip was a waste. I should get some shut-eye. Strike off for the mine Father Tom mentioned in the morning. It's time to say bye to Pleasant Valley.
Almost time to say bye to Pleasant Valley. Aurora night. You know what that means.
The radio. It's working.
Yeah, that's what it means.
Damn. Why can't I get anything?
Come in. This is Perseverance Mills.
Hello?
Come in. Hello?
Can anyone hear me?
Is this the radio station at Perseverance Mills?
Can you hear me?
We need help. There's some kind of quarantine situation. Hello?
Mackenzie.
What do you mean quarantine?
Mackenzie, is that you?
Is there a doctor with you? We need a doctor or medical assistance, anything.
I can hear him, but he can't hear me.
We're cut off.
We're alive. Damn, Mackenzie. You're alive. And on your way to Perseverance Mills. I've got to get there.
Molly?
Electricity. Must be reacting to the lights in the sky. What is it, Molly?
We have a lot in common, you and I.
How's that?
Both left our men behind. Both like to be alone. Both hiding from our pasts.
I don't know what you mean.
Yes, you do. I didn't kill him, you know. I wanted to. So many times. I just never had the courage. And as bad as it got at times, at least I wouldn't be alone. Being alone would be worse. That's what I told myself.
I don't judge you, Molly.
I didn't kill him, but I may as well have.
I judge Molly.
I watched while the wolves surrounded him. I knew what was coming. I had a rifle in my hands. I could have helped him.
Why didn't you?
Molly.
It all happened in slow motion, you know, like a ballet. They were so quiet
Wolves do ballet?
and confident, like there was no other way it could end. And I just stood there, frozen. He was yelling at me to shoot. But I couldn't. They circled. And then they were on him. Like a force of nature.
Molly. Why are you telling me this?
Because it's important for someone to know
For someone to know what?
that I don't regret it. Not for a second.
The convict. Outside with the arrows in his back. That your handiwork too?
Yeah. They're all gonna pay now, Astrid.
Who are?
All of them.
Men?
We've been in the background, in the shadows, invisible, overlooked for too long. Not anymore.
I'm not sure revenge is the answer, Molly.
Yeah, it's taking women's empowerment a little bit too far.
Maybe not, but it'll do for now. Feels good to be on this side of the hunt. So I'm making up for lost time. Take care of yourself, Doctor.
You too, Molly.
Tell me one last thing. Your pilot. The one you left behind. You one of the good ones?
Yes, he is. But things are complicated between us. Let's just say I wouldn't want to find him with an arrow in his back.
Then I hope to never meet him. It's been good talking with you, Astrid.
You too, murderer.
For a little while, you took the loneliness away. I hope you find what you're looking for. I hope you can help those people up in Perseverance Mills and find some peace for yourself.
Thank you, Molly. I hope you can find some peace too.
And don't shoot any more men with arrows. Okay, well, that's probably the last we're going to hear from Molly. Good luck to you, Molly. Please try not to shoot anybody else. It is... what time is it? It is the middle of the night. I think we need to sleep the rest of the night here and head out in the morning. So let's do that. Looks like we've got about, what, 6 hours of night left. So a little snoozy. Oh, thank goodness that Aurora sun went away. Okay, we are a little thirsty, but I'm not going to drink anything yet because we're going to go get some coffee in a minute. Let's eat those sardines. Just get some food in our bellies. Maybe we'll eat these peaches too. Yeah, let's eat these peaches. We'll eat them cold since we're going to drink some hot coffee in a minute. All right, plenty of food. Let's go outside, get some hot coffee, and get back on the road. So now we're going back to, well, our eventual destination is the mine, so that we can get out of Pleasant Valley. But this pry bar, the storm has let up for just a minute, but it's going to be back. So let's get something hot in us. I'm not going to use that and accelerant since we have so much of it. Okay, add a couple of sticks and cook up some coffee. Yep, now we're well hydrated and can head out. Yeah, here comes the storm. Right, so it's possible, since we're going downhill now, maybe we can make this in one shot. Maybe we're not going to have to stop back in at the fishing cabin. Although, I don't think I'm on the road right now. The road's over this way. No? We're not on the road. Where's the road? We don't have to be on the road, but I would kind of like to be on the road so that we don't get completely lost. I know I'm going in the wrong direction. It's because I'm looking for the road. Not finding it. Alright, well, let's just head down the mountain then. Something you learn about... Is the road over here? about the Long Dark is you see all these sticks, all the sticks and branches, and they all look just randomly lying around. They're not really. A stick or a branch is always pointing towards something. And it could be something that's 5 meters away, or it could be something that's 500 meters away. But if you're ever completely lost and have no idea where to go, just line yourself up with a stick. Is the road down there? You line yourself up with a stick and walk in that direction, and eventually you're going to find something. Wow, that's dangerous. And this is why I wanted the road. Oh, well, we found the rope. We could just climb down the rope. Let's do that. We just gotta be careful we don't run out of energy. This is really tiring, especially when we're as heavy as we are. Now, obviously, climbing down is not as tiring as climbing up, though. Okay, now we'll just head out this way. We'll find the road. And I think we're gonna have to stop.
Sure getting cold.
At the bunker this time. In which case, I do need a map check because I have not gone this way before. Stand by. Alright, bunker's this way. But see, like that big branch right there, that's pointing toward Molly's cabin. Molly's cabin is off that way. So if you had absolutely no idea where to go, you can just line yourself up with a branch and start walking. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to find this bunker again, and we're going to climb under the covers for an hour to warm back up since we can't start a fire in there.
Goddamn, freezing.
Yep, we're going to do something about that right now, Astrid. Hang in there. So we're not going to be able to have another cup of coffee before leaving here, but we do have a bunch of Go energy drinks on us. So after we've warmed up, we can pop a Go energy drink and just hoof it all the way home. And that'll probably let us get home without freezing. Let's just try 1 hour and see if this warms us all the way up. I hope that I didn't look, but hopefully lying in that bed overnight dried out our, let's check our clothing. We're a little wet, but that's from today, so we started the day dry. Now I just gotta go out to the road. Follow that all the way back. We'll pop our Go energy drink when we get to the road and just hoof it from there. Alright, this will lead us to a bridge, which will take the road. There's the bridge. And there's the dead prison guard. And now let's have a Go energy drink real quick. Okay, we're running. As much as we can in this heavy gear. I'm not going to try to use defilade or anything to stay out of the wind, but I'm just going to stay on the road, move faster. We got a long way to go to get to town, though. I'm gonna try not to stop. I mean, there's no place great for us to stop. Anyway, the outbuildings are over there. Nope. Let's just keep going. Yeah, I know you're tired and getting really cold. Second bridge.
I hate being cold, because it really do.
Yeah, we still got a ways to go, too. And we are at risk of hypothermia. Not having that hot beverage. You know, I mean,
So cold.
that goes to show you
I'm gonna lay down for a bit.
how useful those hot beverages are. We're kind of getting close now. Damn it, more bolts. And I got nothing to put my back to here. Oh, there's a lot of them. Man, there's a lot of them. All right, that'll help. We're not going to be able to outrun them. I just got to keep moving. Freeze them. I know. Damn it. And he cut me. We're coming down off the Go energy drink now. Oh, man. One more. Ah, damn it. Yeah, that weird sound she made and the way the sound is kind of coming in and out. That's us coming down off the Go. Holy sh! Alright, we're bleeding, but we're almost home. I'm more worried about the cold than I am about the blood loss, to be honest. And because the community hall is right over here. Yeah, because being out there wet like that. All right, let's bandage up. Okay, and with that, we're going to call it an episode. I think that we're going to be able to wrap this up and get out of Pleasant Valley tomorrow. But we need a good night's rest, and we need to warm up. So thanks for watching, everybody. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the Long Dark, and there'll be more coming in the next episode. Stay safe, survivors.